Hey friends, welcome to my video. In this video, we'll see how to open a video file from the download folder of your Android device in the file provider in HDK API 34 and above. So let's begin. We'll create a first new project, probably an empty one. We'll go here and write open video file. Here's the things I leave it as it is and click finish and wait for the environment to load. It may take a while, so let's wait. Once the environment starts or loads, you'll get a Java file and of course the respective layout file, XML file, and the of course I have started the emulator also in parallel on right hand side, so that will come up. Okay, with this app of the default with the default layout, which is the hello world. Okay, I'm not sure why it is so small. I can make it bigger. Yeah, this is the default layout. Okay, so before we start, first and foremost, we'll update our manifest file to include all the required permissions. Okay, so the only permission I think which we need is the video. Yeah, this one, read media video. Just to be on safer side, I also give read media images, so it doesn't have anywhere. So these are, I think there's some warning. Let me see what it is. And if I go here, so we can do that. Like it's just like we are not choosing the selected photos. We are going to give access to the complete all the videos and all the images. So just put that, and it should go off. Anyways, warning. It doesn't matter. Apart from that, we'll define the file provider concept here. So I've already copied the code here. I'll just paste it quickly here. So here I'll go one by one. So we are just including file provider, the name of the respective content what we need, and then the authority. So here you can give any unique name. So better we stick to the application ID, which is basically the package name. And okay, sorry, I should have gone here and just replace this application ID with the package name. So then it will become really unique, and dot file provider will make it further unique. Rest of things leave it as it is, and this file path we may have to create it. Okay, so just create this XML file, and over here I think instead of preference screen we'll have to give just paths. Okay, yeah, this one, and then click on okay, and this will create a new file which is come here, and it gives you a default template. So more or less it's correct, but I think just a couple of lines you have to add, so I just copied written it earlier. So here I'll just explain this. So things I'll leave left as it is and just remove that schema part which was anyway not required. And name you can give anything, and then path you have to include all the path from which you want to access the videos file. So over here, okay, quick like showing in my device. So in my download folder over here, I have this sample video.mp4, right? So we'll try to access this one. So this is the video which we'll try to play from our app. Okay. So I've given dot which will include all the files, but if you want to be specific to any particular folder like downloads folder, you should give that respectively. Okay, now if I go to my item manifest file and this is done, so I'll start the coding in the. Okay, before that I'll go to the layout in fact, and I'll just add one button. Okay, nothing fancy over here, and I'll give it some constraints and show or open video file. Okay, so we'll use something called file provider, which of course we included, and we'll call that in our using our intent. So let's see how we can do the coding. So we'll go to the Java code, and first and foremost I'll create quickly a method, no, public void button open video and view. Yeah, perfect. Now if I go back to my layout, and over here in the button, if you scroll down, you can in the on click attribute you can associate this with that particular method. Okay, so now whatever we do in this method, that will be called when we press the button. I don't think I need a left hand side, so I'll just minimize it for now. And now I'll do the coding over here, but before that I'll quickly ask for permissions from the user for accessing my media, and just keep doing import classes, or I'm not sure if we can press alt enter also, so it will import the required classes. Yeah, let me quickly explain. So here we are requesting permission from the end user using activity compat, and the permission what we are requesting is images and video both, although we just need video for now, but it's always on safer side. Okay, and suppose I knew a part of media, right? So images and video. So this will take over my permission from the end user to refresh, and now we can continue our. So we can continue the code in this method now. So I have already written it upfront, and I'll just put the code and explain one by one what is happening. But let me quickly add all the required classes. So just I'll keep pressing Alt Enter, and it will add all the required classes one by one. Perfect. Perfect. So now let me quickly explain. So here in the first line, we are getting the file which is like download sample video. So this is that video sample video.mp4, and then we are converting it into UD file UD, and for that we are calling our file provider, which is this one. Okay, I think dollar sign is not required. Good that I checked it. And if I go back, so this is the file provider name. Then we are creating an intent where we are giving the MIME type, which is video a star, or you can give MP4 also, because it's the MP4 type, but I'll better to keep it a star, and rest of things is good. So let me rerun this app and see how it comes up. And here of course we are granting the permission, temporary permission to this UD, and then we are starting the intent. So that's all. So it should work, but let's see how it works. So yeah, it's asking to allow the access, so just to allow all, better. Okay, and then click on this button which will run this code. Perfect. So if you notice, so it has open my video in the third party application, whatever the default application in your phone is, it will open in that. If you want to open this video in the in your app within a widget and all, then you can, there are other videos in my channel, you can refer to that, but this is specific to opening in the third party code. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you in this short video. I hope this video is useful to you. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please put it in the comment section below, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.